Hello, so excited to be here. I have so much to share. There's so many wonderful, inspiring new members are joining today during the week. I am so pumped. I'm in such a good energy right now. I've had salon owners calling me, DMing me, just saying how stressed they are, how hard it is out there. And today I just want to really hear that and acknowledge you. It's very valid. But let's move that. Let's really make some big changes because it doesn't have to be that way, even though it's very real right now. I totally understand. I have walked every part of this journey with you all because today actually is today marks 30 years I have been in business. I started my first practice in 1995. Wow, 30 years. I can still feel the energy of the excitement when I first opened, when I knew no one. I was new to Sydney from WA and I was just so keen to shift the industry's customer service experience, turning my customers into loyal clients and raving fans. And it happened. You know what? Because of so many factors, and it's never just one factor. And that's why I wanted to pull apart today as well. So I just wanted to also share before I start, if I see another reel or a TikTok or a post saying we are the most luxurious clinic, we offer the most luxurious experience, we work in the most luxurious space, I'm all for luxury. I love luxury. Who doesn't love luxury experiences and spas and linen and food and holidays? I'm all for luxury. But where I'm coming from a marketing point of view, if I see another word that says luxury that then doesn't say we give you the results, we can help you with this, I am an expert in this. If we don't back up what we're about, what we stand for, if you stand for luxury, but how do you help your clients move from giving them a luxury experience space environment to then transforming them into the results they need, the outcomes they want, and for them to look, feel better, to build their confidence and certainty by being just in luxury. Luxury is luxurious, but does it solve my problems? No. Sometimes only if your brand is big enough, like Chanel or Louis Vuitton, all those luxurious brands. And I have to say, I was in a little cheap eats the other night and a lovely woman was wearing those beautiful rubber boots and she had the logo CC on it. I went, there you go, that solves her problems. Who doesn't want to wear luxurious rubber boots with Chanel logo on them? Because that solves her problem. She identifies with luxury, she feels that she deserves it. Who doesn't deserve it? But she can pay for that, she has got the money for that, and she wants that. But when it comes to what we deliver as skin experts, as salon owners, as professionals, what are we actually delivering our clients? What do we give them? What is the end result? Well, we always forget that. We need to take our client on a journey. They come in with A and we can give them B. And what is the B? And we need to be able to articulate that, communicate that is in the most clearest message and the most seamless way, so you stand out as the expert and the leader in that particular thing. Because her client called me today and she's going through a really tough time. She might have to close her business and that really jaded me. So this prompted me to do this little training, this little live on this absolute topic where I've been there before, where it's been too hard. I've had mindset dramas around, I don't deserve it, this is not familiar, why me? I've been there. I've been in the industry for over 3 decades, and sometimes, yes, building an online business as I am now is tougher than ever before, but I am more persistent and consistent than I've ever been to make it work because I have other formula and I've got a proven process in my skin business that I'm showing my current clients of how you can actually run a successful salon that builds doubling or tripling your revenue depending on your database. So the reason why I'm sharing this is because if you're going through a tough time, a hectic time, a stressful time, also it doesn't mean you have to lose your health, your relationships, or looking after yourself, because the thing is, when we do go through a hectic or stressful time, what that means to me is that I just get super disciplined. I really double down in where I'm wasting my time or where I can actually get time back doing things that are taking up too much time. So I get hyper disciplined and I become aware of what I need to do more of. I never let go of my yoga practice or eating well, keeping my energy high, having time with my husband. He's one of my best friends. So sometimes we can't do everything, but oh, I don't know what's going on there. Got a bit of an internet connection. There's so much rain here, so if I drop out, I might just jump on my phone. So bear with me. We are in the mid-north coast, and it is not flood rain, but it's actually relentless. Like our back garden looks like a pond right now. It's insane. But as I was saying, if you're not getting the results you want, we have to check in with our mindset, because there's only so much strategy we can follow. And if we follow the strategy, that's great. But if we're doubting it or we're stressed and we're hectic, you could be stuck in that mode, and that doesn't really help anything at all. But the moment you shift, that's when things start to change. That's when, you can probably remember your vision, your purpose, your dreams, your goals, and that's what we need to connect back to. Follow a committed process. Follow the right support. Thank goodness today I've been on coaching calls with my coach, and that gives me more momentum and more ability to tap into why I do what I do. Because let's be real here, if success was guaranteed, absolutely guaranteed, nothing in your way, absolutely nothing, no money dramas, no money stress, no emotional, mental, physical health issues, your relationships are all great. Imagine if success were guaranteed, what would you do differently today? I just love to put that thought into your mind. How would you show up differently? How would your energy be? How expansive would you be? How confident would you be? How certain would you be? I know I would be absolutely, if I ever doubted what I was doing and then success was just landed on my plate, be like, wow. It's like when someone wins the lotto. It just shifts everything, right? You just feel like, this is so lucky, so grateful. You just be so blessed. So why don't we go in already with that mindset of I am successful, and you move forward from that place? Because yes, when it does get hard and sometimes challenges feel unfamiliar and you might question, what am I doing? Always tap back into, it's a choice. We've chosen to do this. There's a path. And because you know what? The clinics that are thriving right now are not working harder, they're running smarter. And they've got a plan, a process, and support. Everyone needs support. We can't do this alone. You might have to delegate things. You need to lean into support for many things. And if you think 6 to 8 to 10 Ks are out of reach right now, I get it. I used to be there. But this is the thing. I still follow a strategy, and I teach it because it works. It works for my team and it works for my coaching clients. And it literally changed my life, because we need a proven strategy to follow. Every touch point when a client walks into your clinic, how are you presenting? How is your energy? How is your mindset? That is one check-in, because you will be felt before anything that you say. I'll just say that again. Your energy will expand and be felt more than the words that come out of your mouth. People feel you before they hear you. It's a bit like animal instinct, right? Animals hear sound and vibration more than the physical. They know things. They've got that sixth sense, and that's what we have, but we tend to ignore it because we think we can just turn up and be a certain way, but it is felt more than what you're actually saying, because sometimes it might not be congruent. Like if you're having a bad day, and that's okay, we all human, right? We all can have shitty days. But if you're masking something or covering up something, clients will feel it. So it's best to be transparent. And days when I'm feeling not my best, having a wobbly day, I'll just say I've had a setback today, or I've had a challenging morning or afternoon, or something's going on in my family, whatever it is, or my personal life. We all have things. That's normal. But if we try and mask it and pretend, because being professional these days isn't just about pretending to be perfect. It's just being a human being, and making sure that you're showing up in the best way and giving your clients the best outcomes and the best results. Type in the chat if this is landing. Is this making sense? Are you appreciating this? Does this help at all? Aphrodite, hello. Beck, hello. How's this all landing? I'd just love to know if this is making sense, because it's not bad luck or stress or burnout. It's the belief. It's the sales confidence. It's the structure and strategy and the systems that actually work. So that's what I'm leaning in towards. And this is what's really exciting, because we can change things very quickly if we change our mindset and our energy. And that's why staying on top of our health and our wellness, our mental health, our emotional health, our physical health, it's not easy being a business owner. We go through so much. All the respect to everyone in this community. Business owners, it's one of the hardest things to do in life, is running your own business. And if your friends don't run their own business, they'll never know what it takes to actually turn up, hold space for clients, be with clients. Oh, just excuse me a minute, my battery is low. I forgot to put the cord in. All good to go now. Yeah, they just won't ever understand the capacity that we hold, besides holding space for clients and showing up when probably we're not feeling our best some days. All the back end work we have to do, the cleaning, the organizing, the marketing, the treatments, it's just the ordering, the putting away, all the things. It requires a lot of effort, and it requires persistence and consistency, and that's why I'm all into delegation. If there's a task that is wasting your time from you serving a client, from you actually succeeding successfully financially, I'd rather delegate tasks than be wasting time and low profit tasks that waste your time and energy. So how does that all sound? Because some people actually, that triggers a few people, because there's a few people out there that I know that go, well, I've always done the laundry, or I've always done the cleaning, so it's easy if I do it. It's harder to train someone. Depending on what you're paying those people to do those tasks, isn't it cheaper and easier to delegate that and work in your business and earn double and triple the amounts? And that's the mindset we sometimes have to work out. So yeah, there's a lot to say. And where I really wanted to go with this conversation today is, this is really important, and I really want you to take this on. You might also want to write some of this down. It came actually from our training today with my coach, and it was really phenomenal. I really went deep into it. When I heard this one sentence, I just decided to do a whole training on it in a Google Doc, and it is, would you buy from you? Would you buy from you? Would you purchase a product from yourself? Would you feel inspired to buy from you with the energy you show up with, how you speak and how you talk and how you educate and how you lead? Would you buy from you? So reverse the situation. You are the client walking into your space, your professional space, and would you actually buy from you? I love this, because this is a whole reframe on how your clients receive you. And that's exactly what I was talking about before. Your clients will feel your energy and your vibration, if that makes sense, before they hear what you have to say. Would you actually book an appointment with yourself? Would you rebook with yourself? Would you purchase that program with yourself? Would you purchase your treatments with yourself? I'd love to know, because this is phenomenal. Because clients listen to experts, they follow certainty, and they invest in inspiration. So people, clients, even customers that aren't clients yet, listen, purchase and buy from people they feel confident and certain and inspired by. Can you educate your clients? Can you take them from the A to B that I was mentioning before? Can you show them what you can do for them? Because we have to stand out more than ever in this saturated market. It is more saturated more than ever. And I'm going to go really deep in this tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, in this space, on this whole topic and more. Because if you want to be going from bare to booked, this is a program for you. We really have to start digging deep as professionals and start really reflecting on how we can up level. And that's why I invest in a coach, and that's why I invest in, over the 30 years in the industry, I would have spent over 150,000 on personal development, from courses to workshops to events to books to training to online events. Oh my God, like high level trainings. Many I've spent $5,000 on multiple trainings over and over again, because I want to up level, I want to give the best, I want to deliver high end results. I want to be better as a professional, and I want to serve my clients at a higher level. Yeah, it's a bit of a check-in message. I'm being pretty frank and pretty straight, because I think sometimes we just need to hear the truth, right? And need to be pretty much pointed at the direction we want to go in. Because we need to also ask ourselves, is your message clear? Are you certain in the results that you create? And how we present our energy and leadership. Do we speak like an expert and not just any old service provider? These are the leading differences that will allow us to stand out, be the expert, be seen, be talked about in a positive way, so people do buy from you, refer from you, and rebook with you. Yeah. So look, we're at the most exciting time this industry has ever seen, because we have so much available to us ever before. And I know this well and truly. After 30 years, we knew absolutely nothing, but all I knew was I had to turn up for my clients, show them what I could do for them, give them an incredible consultation that was based on education, so I could take them from a whole feeling just pretty blasé about their skin, how they present to the world, to giving them a transformation. And once I really nailed the transformation, it was just a repeated process. This is why I have this flow sequence document that I gifted to everyone. And if you didn't get it, yeah, just let me know, drop me a line, and or drop me a DM, and I can definitely give you that as a free resource. But most importantly, what I want to share with you is that tomorrow night here, 7 o'clock, it's so exciting. We've got the event, the 10K week method, how smart and savvy salon owners stay profitable even when clients are cutting back. You must register to be a part of the event. I can drop the link soon as we get off our little call today. And if you know anyone that needs to hear this, if any salon owners or professionals out there are really struggling, having a hard time, not doing the best they can possibly, please share this with them. Share the group, share this training, guide them here, because we're better together and we're stronger together. So it's going to be no fluff, just strategy, structure, and mindset tomorrow night, with how to actually break the feast and famine cycle, feel confident and certain in what you're delivering, and let's work towards consistent 6K, even 10 plus K weeks without exhaustion and stress, because it is possible. I've done it time and time again, and I continue to do it. My proven process, I'll show you tomorrow night. Any comments, ladies? I'd love to hear. How's this all landing? Yeah. So thank you so much for joining. A good takeaway today would be, besides sharing this, tagging someone, would be to just really reflect on, are you really clear on your message? Are you certain in the results that you can help your clients with? And can you articulate your message to your clients and how you can help them? Because speaking like an expert and not an ordinary service provider will make you stand out more clearly than ever before. Because remember, clients listen to experts and they follow certainty, and they invest in experts that are certain and clear and confident. And that is huge, because if you can do that, you'll transform everyone and each and every time you look after a client. So until next time, beauties, keep that in mind, and keep in mind, would you rebook with you? So sending you all the very best of success. Until tomorrow night, I'll drop the link here to register. I can't wait to see your name pop up, and let's get this vibe going, and see you soon, everyone. Bye for now.